Hello, this is Frank with Frank's Beautiful Rocks and Minerals. I like to do videos on minerals and crystals and prospecting, mostly. But I also like to do videos on geology. And I'm also a general science teacher, so I like to do general science videos. So if you're wondering why I have more than just geology videos on the internet, it's because I like general science and period overall. So I like the brain, the human body, I like nature, I like physics, I like chemistry, I like biology, I like geology. I'm a generalist. Earlier in late May, I took a sample of pond water from my local pond, and I looked to see what was underneath the microscope, what was growing. And it was mostly spirogyra. So I guess you could call this part C. Part A being the collection process of the last time I went out in late May. Part B being the process of viewing the specimens under the microscope for late May. And now part C being the video I just made collecting the specimens at the local pond. And this is part D, viewing the specimens under the microscope from that. Now, I suppose we have spirogyra, but we could also have other algae forms such as Nostoc, Anabana, Gloriocapsa, Oscillatoria. We could have other diatoms such as Navicula, Foraminifera, diatoms. We could have, these are all freshwater forms. Who knows what we can see? So let's take a look. We could have amoebae, the sarcodines. We could have Rhodophyta, rhodophytes. Let's see. I already prepared a slide, and when I prepared the slide, I didn't make it over wet. I made it with minimal water. That way, I can bend my microscope backwards for viewing, like such. And we'll just bring the specimen into focus. Already you see some navicula. Maybe a brighter light might help. Yeah, a brighter light does help. You'll notice two forms of organisms that look like cars. Those are navicula. You have to look closely. Now, Navicula likes to hang around algae, filamentous algae. So let me focus in on the filamentous algae. Oh, wow, we have quite a surprise here. This is not spirogyra. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's all in hexagonal patterns. Like it's a filamentous algae that is grown in hexagonal patterns. Maybe this light is too bright. Well, isn't that something? I don't know what that is, but it's an algae that has grown into little hexagons. I'm always amazed. I thought it was going to be spirogyra, but 2 months later in the same body of water, where in May it was a lot of spirogyra, now it's this type of algae, this hexagonal growing type of algae. What's this? Get this in the focus. Make sure it's in focus. Yep. And we're just moving the slide around, seeing what kind of life forms we see. But that's amazing. I don't know what kind of algae that is. I've never seen in my... I'm 49 years old. I've always started being interested in science ever since I was a child, starting off with astronomy, studying it inculcatively. And I have never seen an algae like this before. I have manuals of algae, diagrams, and I've never seen one diagram that shows an algal pattern, a multicellular algal pattern where it's hexagonal in shape. So you had a special treat. You saw a new type of algae. And so did I. The spirogyra, which was so prolific in late May, has died off and was replaced by this hexagonal type of algae. I was surprised. I thought it was just going to be spirogyra again. And this is Frank with Frank's Beautiful Rocks and Minerals. Always reminding you, if you want to find beautiful minerals and crystals, all you have to do is one thing, and that is keep looking down.